Hi everybody, welcome back to Diamond Paintings with Mike, and I'm really itching to get into the next segment of this wonderful lamb. So yeah, this is the next session. So I think I'd like to do some sky work here today, just try to fill up this blue a bit. So let me get Majestic's little mat. We'll pop that down there again. I love this mat, it's my new favourite gadget. I cannot tell you how nice it is not hearing crinkling all the time. What am I looking for? I want S. So we'll start S first. So yeah, today gonna be the day that I'm walking up back to you. Who sings that? Oasis, is it? Yeah. Today I got my freebie, but we'll get to that a little bit later on. So I think we better have a weather forecast today because it is bloody gorgeous out there today. Absolutely stunning. Really, really lovely summery weather. And I finally got some daffodils. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy I got my daffs. Yeah, I have to have my daffs throughout Easter. And I forgot to tell you in the whipping chat the other day, my mum got me some from the shop, £1 a bunch, and they had like some in a pot or like 2 bunches. I think you get like 6 in a bunch for £1. So she got me 2 bunches, and I was like so happy because every time I go in the shop, she's like, "Oh, I got you something," and I'm like, "Oh, what is it?" And oh my god, yeah, I'm so happy I got my daffs. I love my flowers. Right, let's get to a weather forecast. Alexa, what's the weather forecast today, please, lovey?
In Braintree, it's 22 degrees Celsius with clear skies and sun.
God, it's a bit low, isn't it?
You can expect hazy sunshine with a high of 22 degrees and a low of 9 degrees.
Turn that up a bit. Yeah, so it's been quite a lovely day today. And thanks ever so much for letting me know, Kathy, that you watched the Artemis 2 mission. Yeah, apparently they're supposed to be having a day off today, so they said on the news last night. They've got like a day off today, so whether that means mission control will still speak to them every day, or I don't know. I mean, they must have to stay in contact with them. But yeah, they were saying that they're supposed to splash down at about early hours of Saturday morning, I think it is, or Friday. Anyway, I'm going to stay up for that because that falls on a weekend and I don't have to be up for work on a weekend because I don't work weekends, so that will be perfect. Yeah, so hopefully it'll be broadcast on YouTube or NASA. Either way, I like to go through the NASA website because you actually know that it's you can know when it's happening, sort of thing, so you can get ready for the stream and stuff. Now today I went off shopping, which I'm not really a fan of. I hate shopping unless it's diamond painting. But I had to get some groceries, and bloody Nora, oh my god, we had quite a lot of groceries. I'm getting all discombobulated here. I mean, quite a lot of deals, and you were not going to believe, I don't know if this is a deal or whether it's not a deal, but I picked up these cream eggs. I can't believe they're still selling them because these just off. Look at these 5 cream eggs. Now, apparently, according to TikTok, they're actually called creme eggs. So if you look, it doesn't actually have an A, which means it's creme, not cream. And all these years we've been calling it cream eggs, and they're not, they're creme eggs. But I have to go for the white ones. They're bloody gorgeous. As you can see, you get 5 eggs in a box for, I paid £2.25 for these. I think they're normally like £3 something. So yeah, they've got a lot of, all the Easter cakes seem to have gone. You're not going to believe this. This is an outrage. I've not had a single Easter cake this year. I'm so gutted. I normally have an Easter cake like every year, whether it be like the little nest ones that have an egg on the top, or you know, the rolled ones. There's like these cakes over here. They're like a sort of log sort of shaped cake, you know, like the round, what do they call them, mini rolls, are they? Well, this one has like, it's like a rectangle log shape with like cream under it, like yellow fondant stuff, and then they put a mini egg on top, and I couldn't believe it. But yeah, not a single Easter cake this year. So yeah, while the cream eggs, I think do they sell them all year round? I'm not sure, but while the cream eggs are still floating around, I want to get some, because I think when they very first brought out cream eggs, like the white ones, they hid white ones in with the originals, and the originals are milk chocolate. And if you found a white cream egg, I think you won some sort of prize if you won it. I'm not really sure, but yeah, everyone was trying to get a white cream egg, and oh my god, they're perfect for a sugar fix. So they will be perfect for the jungle tonight. And talking of the jungle, they were very naughty last night. So what they did was they brought in Gemma Collins from a previous year, and right at the end, I was so impressed with her. She managed to do some of the eating trials, but some of them she just couldn't do. But right at the end, they were quite clever, ITV, because they had this drinking trial, and they got to the bit where they picked all the drinks. They had like this dividing wall thing, because the idea was each player had to see how many they took, so they put the wall there to prevent them seeing how many they had and how many they had. And right as Gemma went up to go and drink it, the credits went up, and I thought, oh man, that's not, oh, how like naughty was that, because we didn't actually get to see them drinking the drinks. The way they just abruptly ended it with the credits, I could not believe it. I was like, no. So I don't know whether they're going to feature and pick that back up from tonight's episode or not. I'm not really sure, but yeah, this would have been the episode that was on. Alexa, what's today's date, please, love?
It's Wednesday, the 8th of April.
It would have been Tuesday's episode. So yeah, so I had to do my grocery shopping for the month. So I normally do my grocery shopping every month. I get it at the end of each month, and then it lasts me for the whole month. So yeah, and I could not believe the amount of offers they had, obviously the cream eggs. And I thought, do you know what, I really fancied, as I was going round, I really fancied just a nice Stella. So I thought I'd treat myself to a Stella Artois. As you can see, I'm going to have that for the jungle. I'm saving it. I really want it now, but I'm saving it. I'm trying to save it for the jungle. So I've done a coffee instead. Normally when it's really hot, I have to have a cold drink and a hot drink at the same time. So I'll drink the cold drink, but then I want a hot drink after. Does anyone else do that? So anyway, I got some of them, and then I came across, because I really fancy some sweets. If you're going to watch the jungle, you need sweets, or you need chocolate. And then I found these. I love these Haribo Bala Bites, and basically what they are, you know the little pencils, licorice sweets they do? Well, they basically look like a pencil, but it's basically licorice. But these are sort of like the smaller version of licorice, the big sort of pencil licorice sweet things, and these are bloody lovely. I could get packs of them. They're really, really lovely. I haven't stopped eating today. I just love my food, and I do love my snacks. So, and of course it's Wednesday, and Wednesday we always get a freebie, and that freebie can change every week. So some weeks you might have a free cake, it could be a bag of crisps, it could be cookies. It's always the same. They always do the Taste the Difference brand, so it's always going to be that brand that they partner with. But this week's was, I think they're called cheese twists, and I'm not very keen on cheese twists. They're nice, but I just find them boring. There's just like no really, if you want to eat something, you want to enjoy it, right? Well, I just find cheese twists very sort of like, I don't know, like a biscuit. There's not really much fun in the food, you know. Oh no, someone's using their leaf blower outside. Sorry about that. If you can hear a leaf blower, someone's doing some gardening by the sounds of it. yeah, I'm not really into twists as much, but this week I thought, well, I might as well claim it because it's free. Or I could just, normally when I see it, I just don't activate the voucher, but when you get it, you have to be quick because they'll get scooped up. And sometimes I've gone on there and it says, oh, we've run out of coupons and we'll put more on the next day. Well, when you redeem the voucher, don't activate it straight away, because if you activate that straight away, you have a 60-minute clock countdown, and if you can't find that product within 60 minutes, your voucher's completely expired and you won't be able to request a new one. Now, some products I know for a fact they'll always have stock on. Some things you're sort of not sure. So if I'm not sure, I won't activate it until I step in Sainsbury's. If I think they've got plenty of stock, then I'll activate it before I get to Sainsbury's. Because my Sainsbury's is about a 10-minute walk for me. God blimey, that is loud. Wow. See what I mean? Like every day, like yesterday it was drilling and now today it's leaf blowers. Great. So apologies about that. As I say, I never know, you know, when you're filming, you never know if someone's going to be gardening, drilling, or yeah, so I'll try my best to talk over the sound of this thing. But anyway, I thought, well, I might as well claim them because they're free. So this week was, you don't have to get the actual same flavour that they've got advertised. It can be any flavour as long as it's that product, because you can't claim it on something that isn't a cheese twist, if you get me. So this was the, I don't even know how you pronounce that, but it's called Parmigiano, I think that is, Reggiano, and garlic twists. All butter recipe made by a family bakers, flavoured with matured Parmigiano, Reggiano, and garlic. Bloody hell, that's a tongue twister. But yeah, this week's free offer was the cheese twisty things. I can't stand garlic, so I just don't like it. So what I'm probably going to do is give these to my sister. I did text her to see whether she likes them, because I kind of want to try one, but then I don't, because I just know if I open them I won't like them. So yeah, I'm probably going to give them to my sister next time I see her, because I don't think my mum will have them. But I just thought, well, if I don't claim them, you know, I'm just letting the company get, you know, a free, like keeping the freebie. So I thought, well, I'll claim them and just give them to a family member or something. Oh, see what I mean? This light board is so sensitive. So yeah, so tonight I bought myself a pizza tonight. I love my pizzas. So what did I have last night? I had a roast last night. Yeah, did I have a roast? Oh yes, I had potatoes, chicken, gravy, and what's the other thing? Yorkshire and carrots, I think. And tonight I thought I'll go for something nice and easy tonight, a little pizza. And I'll have that, my cream eggs, my sweets, and my lovely Stella, and just binge eat tonight. I don't care anymore. I just want a nice evening, just not eating healthy. I know that sounds really awful, but you know, we need to have some, you know, junk food every now and then. It's great, you know. So yeah, so came back from Sainsbury's and I thought, well, I'll do a bit of by that time I had some lunch. So what did I have for lunch? Well, I got tuna because I ran out of tuna, so I got 4-pack. I like to have a tuna sandwich every now and then, and I briefly saw out the corner of my eye because I had to go down the butter department to get butter, and I saw the Rustlers burgers on offer, £1.25 if you have a Nectar card. If you don't have a Nectar card, you do have to pay the full whack, so make sure you get a Nectar card if you want to get a bit of a discount. And then obviously weigh up the pros and cons. So obviously, do you shop enough to want to need a Nectar card? For me, I'm always in there, so yeah, it will work for me. But obviously don't get one if you don't really shop in there much, because you know, you have to spend quite a lot to get some points. But yeah, so and obviously if you have the Nectar app, when you shop with things, they pick up on what you've bought previously, and then they'll give you offers in the app, and then it might say buy a pint of milk for 20 and you get 20 points. And then you also get discounts for being a Nectar Club card holder. So for example, they've put that lovely Madeira cake on again for £1 3p, and I've been scooping lots of them up. I just want to buy the whole box. Right, we seem to be going a little bit wavery up the top here. What's going on with this? Have we got a Wow's towel? Trouble is I don't use straighteners that often, you see, so I'll tell you what, I'll use a bit of tweezers just to straighten that up a bit. For some reason that's gone a little bit all wonky, but it will sort itself out. So yeah, briefly as I went down the butter department, at the corner of my eye I saw the Rustlers burgers, and I always, if I'm down that aisle, I'll always check to see if they're on offer, and oh my god, they were. £1.25. I was so happy because, like, I love my Rustlers burgers. The cheese buns are absolutely gorge. And when you had, they do a double-decker version with bacon. Oh, mama, so good. But I've never personally tried the rib one. So anyway, I thought, oh, this is a bit of a choice now. Do I go for a tuna sandwich, or I do apologise if I'm making you hungry. And I thought, oh, do I go for a tuna sandwich, or do I go for having my Rustler's burger? Because I thought, well, I could stick that in the fridge and have it in the week, you know. And I thought, no, do you know what? I've had tuna yesterday. I'm going to go for the Rustler's burger. So I had the Rustler's burger instead, and I had some of them. Oh, they're bloody lovely. Sainsbury's do a pack of Doritos. They're not Doritos. I keep calling them Doritos. They're tortilla crisps in like a light blue packet by Sainsbury's. They're bloody handsome. So gorgeous. The flavours in them, hey? The whole pack. Yeah. Oh, it was lovely. So I just had my Rustler's burger with some tortillas, and I've got half a bag left because I thought if I don't stop eating now, I'm not going to have none left for later. I do like to have crisps while watching programmes. So yeah, so had my lunch, and then I just spent about 20 minutes on the phone talking to my mum, because every day I just call up, see how she is and stuff. And yeah, we were having a good old chinwag as you do, and yeah, she's got to go to work soon, so I thought, right, well, I better let you go then. And now I'm doing a bit of diamond painting, so that's basically what I've been doing today. I did try to get an octopus free hot drink, but all the coupons are gone again, so it's just a habit. Like, I keep forgetting. Sometimes I have to email myself at like 8 o'clock just so that the email comes through to remind me to go on the app. You have to be like, it's so hit and miss with that bloody octopus app. You have to be so quick. I mean, I've been up at 6, 7, 5, and I still can't get the bloody coupons. So it's like I know it's like first come first serve, but like, how much earlier do you possibly have to get up? And I've seen a lot of people on Trustpilot, not Trustpilot, in the Facebook sort of comments under the Octopus Energy thing. No, TikTok, I think it was. They promote Octopus Energy on there, and a lot of people like moan a lot because they can't get the coupons. So yeah, actually, do you know what? We've done a bit of blue. I was going to do the art, but let's fluctuate a bit between the blue and the white. Let's do a bit of the tea. I'm getting a bit parched here, so oh, lovely. Right, what am I looking for? I've gone blank. I want tea, yes. Yeah, that's another thing I had to get. Oh, that's a gorgeous colour. Yeah, that's another thing I had to get today. Milk, I ran out of milk, so. And that was a good deal as well, because I always go for semi-skimmed, and I check that whenever I go shopping, I always check to see what offers they've got. And it's a good job I needed milk, because they gave you an extra 30 points for getting that. So, and again, with all the products that they recommend, it has to be specific. So it can't just be any milk. It could be like, oh, you need to get semi-skimmed, but it's got to be a 2 pint. So if you see a 1 pint, you can get it, but you won't get the extra points. So it has to be very specific items. I think they had a strawberry milkshake as well. So yeah, I'm not really once, I'm not even joking, when I didn't have any milk and the shops were shut, I just used a bit of strawberry milkshake to act as the milk, and then put the tea bag in it. And yeah, it didn't really taste very nice, but obviously I thought it would be a good idea to use the milk from there, but obviously not. All I've done in this stream is talk about food. I've got food on mind for some reason, but that's the trouble when you go shopping, so many offers. So yeah, right, okay, so this is looking really lovely, isn't it? I mean, look at that. You've got some whites, some peachy colours. This is going to be a stunning painting. And as Kathy mentioned, she left a comment and said that it reminds her of the Mary Had a Little Lamb nursery rhyme. I don't actually know how that went, how that goes. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. I don't know. Can someone sing it? I know what Sharon's going to do now. She's going to go and check on the lyrics. She's going to look for the lyrics on Google. Good old Sharon. And talking of Sharon, we had a comment come through, and Sharon has given me a wonderful suggestion. And she suggested that we do a Highland cow theme. And do you know, it's funny because I've never actually thought about doing a cow theme, and I think that's a really good idea, because what's lovely about doing that is Majestic very kindly sent me these, so that would be perfect for the using these on the Highland cow theme. So yeah, I will try to do a Highland cow theme. But yeah, Kathy, this painting came from the works. I can't actually remember when it came. When did I get this? It must have been at, I think it was last year, you know, because I don't recall doing a works unboxing at all this year. I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't think it was this year. It must have been last year sometime, but that's the trouble when you do so many unboxing videos. You're like, well, which one is it in? So trying to find this in one of the unboxing videos is going to take, like, that would take a long time, because you'd have to sit through and watch every single unboxing. So yeah, so pretty good. Oh, I'm liking this. This is really, really lovely. What a lovely, lovely colour palette we've got going on here. Wow. Really enjoying this painting. It's lovely to work on a painting that you just really, really enjoy. It's lovely and sunny. Nice Easter. And even though, you know, Easter's gone, it just, I don't know, doing this painting just feels like it's, you know, still Easter. So yeah, it's such a wonderful one. And I almost forgot that I had this painting until I looked in the box the other day, and I was like, I remember I got a lamb, let's get it out, you know. But yeah, tonight, what am I doing tonight? Well, I will be watching I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Outfit. Well, actually, I've got my daily dose of EastEnders first. So I've got EastEnders, and on TikTok they've been showing a clip. Someone's coming back in the summer, and they were playing the song Gold. So could it be Max's girlfriend called Vanessa Gold? Remember Vanessa in EastEnders? And it wouldn't be Tony Hadley. Tony Hadley sang that song, but it wouldn't be, you know, the one that goes, you are gold, always believe in your soul, you got the power to know you're indestructible, always believe in you are gold. Well, anyway, he sang that song, but it wouldn't be him because he's a singer. I felt really sorry for him because he got picked on a lot by Lady C in the Jungle a few years ago. So I don't know whether Lady C was winding him up or he was winding Lady C up, but they always seem to argue in it. Which I was actually quite surprised that he's not actually in this year's, you know, All-Star series. So yeah, and I'll tell you something, I've already found someone in the show that is really winding me up. That Sean bloke, oh my god, he is so annoying. He's just always like, he's always got to be centre of attention. Like, he's going to be one of the ones that will irritate me, I think. So yeah, I kind of want him to leave. Does anyone else have that? Like, there's that one person that just becomes irritating. But yeah, he tries to be funny and he's really not funny. So I know he's a comedian, but yeah, I'm really starting to get quite irritated with him. So yeah, my winner is still going to be Gemma Collins. And I think that would be my queen, but for king I would have to say Adam Thomas, because he used to be in Waterloo Road and he's just so funny. But yeah, so we're going to be well, I'll watch EastEnders and I might do another bit of this slam in between, I'm not sure yet. And then obviously after EastEnders I'll have about an hour in between before the jungle starts. And it's nice because I've not been having to watch the news, because at the moment everything seems to be revolved around the Iran war. I don't think I saw any bit of the Artemis 2 today, but apparently they're having a day off, so they might update us on the 10 o'clock one. Because what normally happens is the 1 o'clock, whatever's on the 1 o'clock, the 6 o'clock will repeat the 1 o'clock, and then 10 o'clock you sort of get a little bit more new info. But they were saying that all the doctors and nurses are striking again. Oh, oh wow. Oh wow, we've got three different they look like warplanes up there. Wow. 3 different all grey helicopters. Wow. It's unusual to see 3 in one go. Normally you only get like 1 or 2 fly by, but that's interesting. Oh no. No, don't be doing that. Oh no. Right, that's tea. I've just got a little bit distracted here. It's that bloody helicopter. Yeah, whenever there's a helicopter I always look out, because when it's really loud you sort of think, oh, are they landing? And I love watching them land. When I used to do my catering job before I resigned in 2022, because I had enough of it, I just needed a career change. And then I think I resigned in November, and then about January I got a position in retail, and I've been doing retail ever since, in Chelmsford. And yeah, there was walking through the park to get to my work, and sometimes if I'm early I'll have a coffee in the park while I wait to go in, because back then you weren't allowed to go into your shift unless you were at the exact time your shift starts, so they wouldn't let you start sort of early. Well, anyway, I went into the park and I thought, this sounds really loud, what on earth is going on? Well, there was like this red helicopter. I don't know if the red one is the fire service, but the red one was parked there, and I've got a photo somewhere. They landed in the park. So yeah, I love watching them. It's nice when you go to Clapton Air Show and you see like all the different planes, the helicopters, but the best one is the Red Arrows, because what they do is they parachute and you get to see, they do like, the Red Arrows do like not fireworks, but they do like different smoke displays. So you get the red, blue and white, I think it is, and then obviously America has the blue arrows. I'd love to see the blue arrows, but years ago they used to land, and then you'd have to go around the beach trying to find each of the parachuters to get their autograph, and you'd have this like program with their face printed in there and a bit about them, and then you'd go over to them and they'd sign near their photo in the book, and like the program thing. I don't know where that would be. That was years ago. I think I chucked mine away. But yeah, that was fun watching that many years ago. I think my nephew would like that, but I haven't been to the air show in yonks, like near enough like 20 odd years. I get quite bored with something. So basically, for example, if I went to, I don't know, Colchester Zoo and I found it boring, I would never ever go there again. So I'm sort of the person that likes to experiment something, and then if I don't like it, I won't ever go again. So it's like Butlins. I mean, it's great. It's a great, you know, place to go, but they always say, oh, you'll never hear the words bored. But it is, because every year you go back, you just do the same thing. You walk around the camp, you might do a bit of go-kart, you might do this, you go and watch a show, and it's getting boring because there's no fresh shows. All through the year, it's just the same thing. You know, and then obviously next year they then change it all, so you might get different bands, but it's just, I can get myself bored very quickly going to that place. It's just, I find the only bit entertaining is when obviously you're actually going to, you know, like the centre stage where they might have like one of your, a band that you really like the Fizz or something. That's the best bit. And then obviously if you go to get all takeaways, that's another good one. But I think at Bognor, their pizza place, Papa John's I think it is, which is actually on the camp, they can deliver it to the hotel room. So, but oh my god, they used to have this place called Scoop there, and one year we went, it weren't open, and that was even through the summer. They just didn't open it. But yeah, but I went one summer and it was really nice. Going through, you know, Scoop and all that. But yeah, so yeah, I could do with another holiday, but unfortunately it costs a lot of money. So I think just to get a room is like, I mean, if you went on a 4-day weekend, I mean, some of the prices on there, unless I'm, you know, I'm booking it wrong, but it says it's like £400 for like 4 days. And that's a hotel. But because obviously my dad's been going every single year, he gets a heavy discount because he's in that loyal thing. They do this program where if you've booked with them for 3 years, I think you have to stay at Butlins 3 consecutive breaks. So you have to go like on 3 different breaks within 1 year, and then you get a bit of a discount. But that loyal program, they actually give you a bottle of, they never used to, they stopped it and they bring it back, but you get a bottle of bubbly as well. So I think that's chucked in free. So yeah, I'd love to go again, but it's just, it's too much money in it. I'd much rather spend that on diamond painting. But yeah, you don't have to go out to enjoy yourself, you know. I quite like to just sit here and diamond paint. I always consider going out places is just like draining your wallet or something. You know, it's basically making you just waste money. Whereas when you buy diamond painting, at least you're doing something productive, and you get a lovely canvas out of it that you can use over and over again. When you go out places, you might pay out to go on the London Eye, but you don't have really any thing gained from that sort of thing. You might get a photo that you can pay for and take home, but you never know, you know. You might go to Big Ben, you could walk, I think is it Big Ben? No, what's that? It's Monument, isn't it, that you climb up? You know, you might pay £10 to climb up that, but what have you gained from it? you see what I mean? Whereas diamond painting, when you pay for it, you get a lovely canvas out of it. So yeah, I don't really like going out much. I like to, on weekends, my weekends are the days where I just sit and do my diamond painting. Nice way to unwind from a long week at work, and weekends just sit there, diamond paint, and yeah, it's lovely. But yeah, I really need to get back up to, after me just saying I don't really like going out places, I need to get up to Ipswich, I need to get up to London, because I set myself a goal from January to April I would get Sudbury, not Sudbury, sorry, Colchester, Ipswich, Clacton-on-Sea, and then by about the end of April I would have done all that, and I still haven't got around to doing it. I really want to try out that Westfield shopping centre in Stratford. So that's another place I want to do, but trouble is when you work all week, it's finding the time, because when you work all week, you're so happy when it's the weekend, because it's like your off days, and then you just don't want to go out because you're just so tired. Yeah, okay, you go to bed and you wake up again, but you just don't want to go out because you've been out all week. Does that make sense, or am I just confusing you more? But wow, this is really sort of getting filled in now, innit? I'm gonna have a bit more coffee because I'm getting a bit dried up here. Oh yeah, even they were on offer, these coffees. They were $1.50 for the, I like getting the 3-in-1s, which are the Nescafe, but these ones were in them gold sachet ones, you know, the actual, you know, you get caramel or mocha, or you know, them ones. And for $1.50 I thought, yeah, I'm having them, and I'll only ever buy them if they're on offer. I won't pay. Lovely, someone's having a coughing fit out there. I won't pay £2.20. I don't think that's worth it. But only problem is when you drink coffee, it just, I don't know, it just makes you thirsty more. I mean, apparently you're not supposed to drink coffee because it's bad for high blood pressure, which is what I have, but I still drink it anyway. You know, why should I go with that? Let's actually find out why it's bad for you. Alexa, why is drinking coffee bad for high blood pressure?
Drinking coffee can raise blood pressure temporarily due to its caffeine content, which may affect those with high blood pressure.
See what I mean?
It's best to consult a healthcare professional for personalised advice on managing your diet and lifestyle.
See what I mean? So high blood pressure just restricts you on so many things you can like eat and stuff. I mean, it's like butter. They reckon if you eat too much of that, you get the C word. If you eat too much salt, that's bad for high blood pressure. Alexa, why is salt bad for high blood pressure?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
So yeah, you can't really enjoy much food when you have it, but I still do. You're gonna die, innit? Fuck it. I know that's not the attitude you should have, but you know, why should I go with that? My lovely coffee, just because I have that. No, I want to. What are we doing now? I don't even know what we're doing. Did we do all the number 2? Yes. So I think, what have we got? Let's do a bit more of the sheepy sheep. Yeah, okay. Where have we got that Y? Yes, we have. Why, Delilah? Do. Yeah, I need to, what I've been doing is where's my pencil case from? What I've been doing is, I need to find a multi-placer, because I've been taking all the pens, I've been putting all Majestic pens in this lovely pencil case. So what I do is I work on a pen, put it in here, and then I rotate the pens so that they're all going to go. So Yeah, I need to start doing some multi-placing, but what are we on, Alexa? What's today's date, please, love?
Today is Wednesday, the 8th of April.
Yeah, so at the moment, I don't feel like we need to multi-place because we're not even nowhere near the end of the month yet, so this is confusing me a bit. I keep thinking that this is a T and it's a Y. Why, Delilah? So yeah, Kathy, not only do you live near the beach, you also live near the ocean, and you also live near Artemis 2 rocket thing. Because, yeah, that rocket place where they launch the rockets, that's in Florida, isn't it? The Kennedy Space Center. So you're quite lucky, you get it all. You get the beach, the ocean, and the rocket. I'd love to see that in person. Because the science person that was on the news, Rebecca Morrell, I think her name is, she couldn't believe how it... Hang on. Wow. Oh, Jesus, that was very, very forceful there. Yeah, when it was going off, she couldn't believe it sort of thing. Yeah, sometimes if you clap when you're about to sneeze, it makes you sneeze quicker, so... Yeah, every morning I go through this sneezing fit, and by about the afternoon I'm sort of all back to normal again. Oh, we need to get this red out, but I ain't got no trays available at the moment, so I'll keep... Does anyone else keep getting these little pimple ones? Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Don't get them stuck up the shaft here, because you have to then dig them out with like a oh, what's it called, a cocktail stick. So yeah, why every time I see a Y I think of why Delilah, you know, that Tom Jones song. But yeah, I feel like I've got a lot done today, so got my groceries done for the month. That's all done now, so I still go in there during the day though, because if I'm posting parcels, I just nip in there, get some sweets. It's a workout taking bloody parcels to lockers, you know, it just drains you of energy, but yeah, so la 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 la. Why Delilah? Why have I got that song on my mind? But yeah, it's another warmish day, but it'll soon be summer, guys. In the summertime, la 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 la. We're all going on a summer. Do you know, I wanted to play that, and I think it was one Christmas I played Cliff Richards, and I don't know what it is, but for some reason YouTube don't like you playing Cliff Richards because they copyrighted the whole video. And you know when you can play music in a video and it goes, this won't affect your channel because it's not monetized or whatever they say. Well, for some reason, sometimes when you play music in a video, it blocks it in certain countries, but that Cliff Richard one, oh my god, it blocked it in all countries. So I was going to play We're All Going on a Summer Holiday, no more working for it, we got to, and I think I won't be able to play that because it's going to just block the whole video. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. But because I was singing all the way through it, I wouldn't be able to clip the song out, because to fix it, you could clip the song out, cut the song out, so that it doesn't copyright it and stuff. But I think, I mean, it's not like you're getting paid the monetization, is it? I mean, why can't you just use the song? There is a way of doing it. I mean, YouTube's got this thing where you buy the license and you can play the music, but I'm not that technical on how you do that. Like, I can solve most technical issues, but I'm not really sure how you do that. So, because would you have to buy it and then obviously somehow sync the music in with the video? I wouldn't be, I'm not that skilled. I can only do very basic editing, so Yeah, we'll have to pop up to the range soon, Angie, and see what they've got, eh? I don't think there's going to be an awful lot of difference. I mean, what we at, Easter still, so yeah, maybe small amount of new stuff, but yeah, I think I'll leave it another few weeks. Let's go sort of June, and then we'll start. No, bloody hell, that's a month away, 2 months away. I think I'll go perhaps not next week, the week after, to see if they've got anything new. I mean, as I say, I don't think they'll have a lot new things at the moment because it's still sort of Easter related, but it'd be nice to see what they come out with in June and May. So yeah, I need to do some more Temu ordering, see what flowers I can find for the May theme. I found this gorgeous sexy flower. Oh my god, these flowers on Temu are so beautiful. Not the one I recently unboxed, but oh my god, I've got to get this, so I'll have to order that for my May theme. But yeah, wow. So he's getting a bit more of his face done. Fabulous, darling, fabulous. Oh yeah. Can't wait to see what this looks like once it's finished. This is going to be a really lovely one. Right, okay, so I think another bit of coffee. Do. Wish they did bigger packs of them, because the caramel version weren't available. They do a 12 pack, but it weren't available. So yeah, I wish they did a bit more, because quite like my coffees. Yeah, my nan was telling my mum last night about this rocket as well. She likes, it was it was funny because my nan said they catapult it into the moon, and I was like, I don't think they do. They well, I don't know, didn't they? Because it lifts off the ground, so maybe, yeah, maybe they. I don't think they catapult it. But just the way she said catapult made me laugh, because yeah. Right, I think, guys, we're nearly finished here, so let's do that. So a little Y up there. Oh, we got some around the top there, look. Right, okay. Yeah, this is going to be lovely because it's clearing all my... we'll have all this freed up soon, so it means that Sharon's thing that she got me here, I can reuse this. Because I actually stopped buying them a while back, because I thought, well, there's no point me keep buying them, I might as well reuse them. But then I found that I have so many packs of drills that need kitting up, I need to bring them back. I need like tons. I probably need at least another 30 packs. There's just, I've not even started on that big. I have a big recycling bag full to the brim of drills, and they were supposed to be used on these ones from Sharon, but they've all got took up in new ones. But yeah, we've got I've actually still got all of these, look. All of these have all kitted up with all different ones. We've got snowman truck, Santa, there's all different ones. So these are all projects waiting to be done, but we can only do so many in one day. I've got no April completions at the moment either. I think I completed one, I can't remember what it was though. Oh, it's, you know what the first one is, maybe? No, I think it's the tumbler cup. I'm sure that was on March's, I can't remember, but yeah, this is a lovely colour palette. I think you would love this, Kathy. Do you get any sheep over there in Hobby Lobby? Because that Michael's, isn't it the Michael's store does a bit of diamond painting in that Joanne shop? Yeah, wow, this is looking stunning. I'm really, really enjoying this. I can only imagine how hot he probably will be under all this fur, because this painting looks like it's a very sunny day. And can you imagine the heat? Because they're covered in fur, aren't they? So all that wool. It's fascinating when they shave them, because all that wool could make like a coat and stuff. It just seems to grow so thick. But I can't watch people do that, because when they shave them, they don't even go like really gentle. They're like like that, really sort of like ramming the fur off. And I'm sort of thinking, oh my god, like, how are you not cutting the little animal? Because they don't go very gentle. They're like really ramming the shaver and stuff. But it's always funny, because you see all this fur come off and then they run off, and got this big lump of like wool and stuff. But so what we'll do, what we're on now, 51 minutes. So what we'll do is we'll just do a little bit around the edge here, see what we can do around the edge, and just see if we can do a little bit more. We're doing so much progress on this, which is brilliant. And as you know, WIP, if you don't know what that means, when we call it a WIP and chat, it stands for work in progress. So each bit you do is a little bit more progression done, people. I think I've been really good this year. I haven't spent much on buying new projects, because I always said to myself 2026 was the year which I was going to really knuckle down, try to not buy as much, and really get the old projects done. You know, I want to, by the end of this year, try to get all the paintings that are queued done. So don't buy as much. I'll still buy some, but just not as much, because I really am so focused on trying to get all the canvases finished. So I've still got some from like 2-3 years ago that's still not done, and I said, right, my New Year's resolution is going to try to get as many of my old canvases done. Right, I think that's a good stopping point, because oh, actually there's a couple there. Let's just do them too, and then I think we'll call that a session for Larry the Lamb. And what other Easter animals are there? There's ducks, there's lambs. Would you say a chicken's an Easter animal? I don't know, a pheasant maybe? I don't know. But anyway, let's just give it a little bit of a rollage. Rolling. See, my blue collection is coming up, people. Look, we've got a blue pen with a blue roller, a blue silicone mat. Blue's my favourite colour. Everything's blue. Even my Alexa's blue. Look. Everything has to be blue. It's my favourite colour. These are quite good as well. I got these off Temu, and this is blue. What it is it's like a flexible light. It's USB, and you plug it in, and then it just acts as like a little light. They're really bright as well, so yeah, they're handy for stuff. I don't really use it a lot, but that's actually a good point. I mean, if I put that in the wall, it could go like that over the painting, but I mean, it's quite short, so it wouldn't work. But yeah, anyway, I suppose if you had a longer lead, but they're really handy. But anyway, let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. I love it. I really love this peachy colour. Oh, this is looking like a lamb every step we do. But yeah, I think this is like a shadow effect. It doesn't look that bad now that we've put some blue in it. But as you can see there, it does look like, you see, it's like a dark sort of section up the top there. So it could be like thunder or something. But this is going to look stunning once finished. But as I say, it won't be much longer until we're down to these lovely little flowers. But what a lovely, lovely canvas this is. I need to try and find some Easter washi tape. I don't think I bought any Easter washi tape this year. But anyway, that's Larry the Lamb Finito for this session. Don't forget, we're live on Saturday for a 2-hour show of Larry the Lamb. So we'll get a nice big chunk done. And see you soon for another Whip and Chat. Until then, please remember to like, share, subscribe, buy your cream eggs, buy your Bala Bites. See sit down, watch the jungle, have a pint, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.